Welcome back to Throttle Future, where we dive deep into the latest motorcycles shaping the future of two-wheel adventure. Today, we're talking about one of the most anticipated modern classics for 2026, the Triumph Scrambler 400XC. Triumph has been on a roll with its 400cc lineup, and the Scrambler 400XC is their answer to riders who crave retro styling, off-road capability, and everyday practicality all in one neat package. This bike promises to bring big bike charisma to a more approachable, lightweight segment, and that's exactly what makes it worth talking about. Right out of the gate, the Scrambler 400XC catches your eye with its design. Triumph stayed true to its iconic Scrambler DNA, with a beautifully sculpted fuel tank featuring the heritage knee pads, brushed stainless steel high-mounted exhaust, and minimalist bodywork that screams rugged cool. The long travel suspension, spoked wheels, and dual-purpose tires aren't just for show, they're functional, giving this bike real off-road credibility. You also get wide handlebars and a comfortable upright riding position, which means this motorcycle feels equally at home carving through city streets or kicking up dirt on a fire trail. The build quality is impressive for its class, and you can tell Triumph put a lot of attention into the finish, from the tank paint to the machine details on the engine casings. Speaking of the engine, let's talk performance. Under the tank is Triumph's all-new 398cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled motor, which puts out around 39.5 horsepower and 37.5 newton-meters of torque. This might not sound like much on paper, but thanks to the way Triumph tuned this motor, you get a surprisingly punchy throttle response and a broad spread of torque that makes the bike fun both on and off-road. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, and the slip-and-desist clutch keeps things light at the lever, perfect for new riders or for those who spend a lot of time in traffic. Triumph also gave the bike ride-by-wire throttle, which allows for a refined feel and even enables switchable traction control, a rare feature in this class. Suspension and handling are another highlight. Up front, you have 43mm big piston USD forks with 150mm of travel, while the rear gets a gas-charged monoshock with preload adjustability. The setup strikes a great balance between comfort and control. On the road, it soaks up potholes and bumps effortlessly, while off-road it gives you enough confidence to tackle loose gravel or muddy trails. The 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels are wrapped in dual-purpose tires, giving you good grip both on tarmac and dirt. Braking is handled by a 320mm front disc with a bi-radial caliper and a 230mm rear disc, both backed by dual-channel ABS A and ES. The rear ABS can be switched off for more off-road control. One thing that stands out about the Scrambler 400XC is how approachable it feels. At 179 kilograms wet, it's light enough for beginners to handle but still solid enough to feel planted on the highway. The 835mm seat height might sound tall, but the narrow seat design means most riders can get at least 1 foot flat on the ground. Combine that with Triumph's rider-friendly ergonomics and you have a machine that works as a daily commuter, weekend canyon carver, and casual off-road explorer. Triumph didn't skimp on technology either. The Scrambler 400XC comes with an LCD TFT hybrid display that shows all the essentials clearly, along with Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation and call alerts when paired with the Triumph app. The LED lighting all around not only looks modern but also improves visibility. You also get a USB-C charging port, which is a thoughtful addition for riders who use their phone for GPS. All of this makes the Scrambler 400XC feel like a premium bike in a smaller package. Now, let's talk price, because this is where Triumph really shakes things up. The 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC comes in at around $5,800 to $6,000, depending on your market. That makes it extremely competitive against rivals like the Royal Enfield Scram 411 and the Husqvarna Svartplan 401, while offering more features, a higher level of finish, and a badge that carries serious street cred. The unique selling point of the Scrambler 400XC is that it gives you the full Triumph experience without the full Triumph price tag. You're getting the classic Scrambler looks, the refined handling, the off-road chops, and a premium fit and finish that Triumph is known for, but in a size and budget that make it accessible to a wider audience. This is a bike that new riders can grow into, and experienced riders can enjoy as a fun second bike or a daily workhorse. So, is the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC worth it? If you're looking for a motorcycle that blends retro style with modern tech, can handle city streets and weekend trails, and won't break the bank, this bike deserves a serious spot on your short list. It's approachable, versatile, and just plain fun, exactly what a Scrambler should be. Triumph has absolutely nailed it with this one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Scrambler 400XC, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Throttle Future for more detailed reviews, and drop a comment telling us if this is your next bike. Until next time, ride safe and keep your Throttle Future focused.